Hi everybody! It is nearly the end of January, and we are in intermission. This has been the longest intermission that I've ever been a part of. I've been to many theater plays, and intermission is usually 10 minutes. This intermission was an entire week. This class trial, this is the first time that we actually ended a class trial during an intermission. But then again, V3's class trials are very, very long. But at the same time, last time we also were investigating Ryoma's death. So we were in the midst of doing that, and we got the first half done. Now we're about to find out who actually killed Ryoma. So it's about time. And there's going to be some new gimmicks that are going to be introduced in this class trial. So get ready. Here we go.
Y'all are going to be so excited for this.
Someone gonna die tonight.
That is true.
Now then. It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
What are you saying?
I still have no fucking clue either.
Well, wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet.
Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Manasake?
You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotoro.
Aw, man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Wow! I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh? Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to Chapter 3.
What are you saying?
Well, wait a second. We don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro?
Yep, Kate. How can you be this forgetful?
One of the bottom codes has amnesia.
Nice.
It wasn't me.
Another shocking truth.
Which-
Back to square one.
Square one? If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow, what does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
I forgot to get my
You shouldn't
popcorn.
listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask
Well,
her for more
fuck
details,
you too.
how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Well,
Oh, he's saying what we all thinking.
Just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say. It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video? If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video? I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pack.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pack?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad.
It's
Bitch.
you.
He's a
The-
bitch.
The total bitch.
That would be Kokichi.
Cubs pads! Gotta catch 'em all! I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So
You better watch yourself or else Sylph's gonna get their Caterpie army on your ass.
Eh, eh, eh.
Hey, well, startup noises are going on in his head.
Stop staring at me like that, bro.
Like,
The
I
gallop
keep
noises.
imagining the Caterpie
After Ryoma
going
asked you
through
for his
the
motive,
shot all over him. It's some tackling him.
Take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
Try me, bitch.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It was
selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm. Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime. I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony. Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
Admit it, you bitch.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Or else I'll throw you in the fucking tank with the piranhas myself.
Are you thinking about like pouring him with gasoline? It's like bro's about to light himself with gasoline and place on fire with gasoline. It's like, how did this happen? This is crazy.
Oh no! He killed himself!
Oh no, Jim, how could you game end? How could you game end yourself, Jim?
That was staring.
Face on the Discord. I need to watch Neil Breen movies.
Oh yeah.
That's something to do in the Discord one of these days.
I know, I need to start like figuring out what day we need to do everything.
You said it earlier.
He's just staring us deep into our souls. It's horrifying.
If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes
He's
the
worse than
dramatic
Patrick.
turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
What?
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's
Bro.
not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm
Bro.
not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling you the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki.
What's up, buddy?
That means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only saw Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together? Surely they would have come forward.
No, we were all stuck in a fucking classroom with Gonta.
That this meeting took place.
Bruh.
I'll reveal the truth. I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone. Oh? Please explain. Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
You two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face?
Damn.
My bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Believe shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
This is to you, buddy.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma
After all the
is still
gifts we
alive
brought
during
you.
nighttime.
Ungrateful little bastard.
In other words, me
I
and Maki
know.
aren't suspects anymore.
Just
I guess
push
that
him down
means
a flight
everyone's
of
alibis
stairs.
no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank?
Probably
Maki
during
was
breakfast.
Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress. What a terrible title for a guard.
Bro.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball. I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone! Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments. Disagreement? What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
It seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail.
Wake her up!
Someone gonna die tonight. Someone's gonna die.
By falling off the pads. And they're so high up in the air, one of them could just fall off.
Oops, my bad. Should have put more safety guidelines.
Dude, we're so paper thin that we could fit through a bookshelf.
That would have been, you know, that would have been like something from like Paper Mario or something.
Yep.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement? Angie! I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit? Himiko!
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito. Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I've got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki! Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
This is our answer.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That
means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been used like that in this crime. I can prove it.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy. Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry.
Fucking rude.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Shut up, Batman.
You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Kids just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough?
You're good.
Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't...
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Thank you, Mia Fey.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it.
You know, that would be kind of fun to do. Like Maki, just like Mia Fey.
I could
Did
work.
you call her that?
It would work.
So then, who'd be Maya?
Oh, obviously, Tenko.
Yeah.
Murder scene would definitely have more clues.
Okay, Danganronpa V3 X Phoenix Wright, let's go.
Oh, don't even compare me to that animal. Bears can beat phoenixes any time of the week.
You dumb bear, that's his name.
That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Kimikawa under the bridge?
If we could determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Damn. She just like shot him right there. That was brutal, my guy.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
Into the places where water is stored.
The only place that fits.
That's wrong!
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
What the fuck?
What?
Do I realize how much you feel?
Sylph, what? Okay, Sylph coming in at the weirdest moment, number 865.
I mean, I was here a minute ago, but my mic decided it didn't want me to make a pun.
Apparently
about, Elliot happened to the mic.
The Fire Nation is Elliot attacked.
You shall not go live.
The Elliot Nation attacked.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Damn.
Oh.
Anyway, we can conclude it's
Damn
impossible
smart
for you
words,
to have
buddy.
drowned in the pool.
Elliot, no.
Considering this game came out in 2017, the Patriots went to the Super Bowl that year, and the Jets, I don't think, won many games.
To date your game at bit.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place
Oh, you
where
know, the
water can be
shittiest way you
stored?
could go out? In the toilet.
Wait, are you saying that I was flushed down the toilet, and that's how I died?
Yes.
Are you saying that I'm... Are you saying that I'm smaller than somebody's shit?
Yes, we flush you down the toilet like a dead fish before you.
God, this is like that nightmare scene that Chucky had in the Rugrats. I feel like
Yo,
Monokuma's the executioner.
Everybody's gotta go someday.
It went down the
Hey,
whole...
Lieutenant Shiny Sides, you can just eat it later. You're just sleeping.
I'm so glad I'm in purgatory with Rantaro and Kaede because the living world is just full of bizarreness. At least I could just watch them paint their nails all the time while I just sit back and just watch.
They're gonna get to you eventually.
We're doing your nails next.
Oh God, no.
Just make sure that are blue and black.
Oh,
Just
God.
make sure it's blue and black. That's how I like my nails painted. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue.
This is it!
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
This is it!
Oh, you've got a sinking feeling, do ya?
handcuffs. They were
Soundboard.
scratched as well, correct?
Where the fuck's the soundboard?
Sort of look like they've been straightened somehow.
There we go.
It's under the disconnect button.
Damn.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
Yeah, we piranhas can't devour metal for some reason.
And drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been
They
pretty
didn't have
yummy.
enough iron in
They
their
chomped
diet.
up his entire body. His brain?
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunching texture with the body parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did Culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him.
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
You shouldn't talk to yourself. People will wonder.
Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use?
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete.
Your explanation.
They have to figure out a way just to yeet the body, though.
The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right. I apologize. I must go on a journey to reflect on this.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Now she's staring daggers up.
Your fly is open.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Use the A button to accelerate, and the control stick to move left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use the R button to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely, enjoy the ride. Please respond at your...
Taxi.
It's party time. Let's have some fun.
And this crazy taxi, we're taking. About this, can you explain it, Joey?
I'm concentrating.
Basically, I got Joey hyped on this one, because look at the background.
Vaporwave.
When we pick up the, feels like we're just, people like to call us like we're picking up hookers.
Oh, we don't even have the thinking chair.
We're not the faker. We're the taxi. We're going to a hotel, or are we going to go to a casino with the hotel in it? Oh, we're in the desert.
Angie on the billboard.
Yep.
It looks like Angie's on the billboard.
Those are Shuichi's inner thoughts.
Like his intrusive thoughts. Just like Circus with Sylph's intrusive thoughts from the last omnibus. And we're back to the city.
Alright, there's a hidden Monokuma here that I gotta get in this round. I know it's on the right-hand side, so I gotta make sure I get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go back later and play this whole trial again.
Man. And still, this is some trippy ass shit, though. Oh, come on. That's some cheap Mario Kart shit game. Don't make me throw a goddamn banana peel.
Got it.
I think this looks like us, you know, in that car. With Joe driving and we're just like vibing on the long side. And a kiss. With the kiss. Connected with a kiss.
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, we can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows, according to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gota think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one though.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least something that could be used as rope.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
I say, but you're more 100% perspiration.
No, 100 full of shit.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
What the fuck? Bruh.
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
I'm gonna hate this guy.
After all, you are my sidekick.
Why?
And boyfriend.
I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on, think.
Oh. I want to do it on a piss break. Where are the other three letters? What the fuck are they? Oh.
I see now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got brain damage or something? You need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. In scenes where you have to deduce an image, Mind will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the control stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces with the A button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press the A button repeatedly to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for your understanding.
I see it!
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
We just broke him.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Pops?
Monokuma is not pleased.
Daddy's mad at you now.
Uh-oh.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Monodam's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? Some crazy ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious.
That's it. Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water is still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them. Huh! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. No, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
He's getting turned on, guys. Let's run.
Shuichi. Ah! No. Respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
you
Jesus Christ,
believe in my
dude.
detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have had to have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects.
It has to be you. There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true,
Yeah.
Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Wrong! No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from
Oh,
nihilism.
shit.
If it was
Let's
solely
go.
the broken partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
I'll cut through your words! I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Kirumi, quiet, cause that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear, Tua?
Yes.
Hey! Don't bring a twin into this shit!
Believe me.
We're all
I
going
am
to
not
hell.
the culprit.
Hey, Alex.
Hi!
I don't care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together.
Don't do this, bitch.
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi.
Don't start this shit with me.
The culprit? Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
God
Perhaps
damn
was
it.
after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really
Well,
are
shit. Time
screwed
for
up.
soggy cereal.
It's like that whole terror thing all over again.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it on auto for a second.
Okay.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Yeah, we gotta do our own laundry.
Please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
She's gaslighting us.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends for murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. You can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm gonna present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
You're gaslighting yourself, Kirumi! You're gaslighting yourself!
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
She's clearly gaslighting herself.
You can't handle the truth.
Black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now.
Here we go!
Correct. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
Bro, you're the one that's...
True.
Take that.
This class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth.
You're the one that's trying to be all self-righteous.
In this class
Bitch!
everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth.
You're the one that's self-righteous. Keep going! Keep going!
Yeah, we're all gonna die
But I will never
if they don't choose you.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Yeah, keep pouring gasoline all over your body,
You
girl.
are only providing us with speculation.
And here I am with the friggin' bat.
Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
You're the one that's actually interfering with your own life.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us
Oh,
with
bullshit.
speculation. You only wish to protect everyone.
Let's end this farce once and for all.
I completely understand your reasoning.
Go!
What does that piece of trash prove?
It ends here.
Take that. Dear Christ.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Here we go. Closing argument time, guys. Oh, man. Okay.
This is the truth of the case.
There you go.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night, around 8:50, while preparing for the show in the gym. The culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
God damn. Dude.
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
Ooh, dry drowning. What a bad way to go.
The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
Damn it.
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
Motherfucking ouch.
But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube...
Pack watch, man. Damn it.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence. The fabric...
I felt that, Circus.
I know.
They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Fucking ouch.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Hirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
My hands hurt from even thinking about it.
Hirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
God damn.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
You don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monota, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off. It's voting time!
God damn it! I really need to put that hand cream on. That hurt! Ooh.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the
I
results.
damn well, my hands have been dry all damn winter!
Excuse me.
Completely unanimous,
Who
too.
voted for Shuichi?
Who do you think?
What do you think?
Oh, little shit.
I don't think so.
Chosen as the
Oh, I think so.
Will you make the right choice or the
I think it's Kirumi.
wrong one?
Besides, no one would be able to vote themselves.
Well, they technically could.
Really, they wouldn't throw themselves under the bridge for that type of bullshit.
Give me that money.
Plot twist no one's expecting it was going down.
God damn, no! He joined
I know, that's why it's a joke.
Give me that money.
Ooh, 141 coins. Oh, and all because of that mass panic because the minus button wouldn't work to get rid of the fucking white noise. That's why I didn't get an A on that one.
Oh. You need a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh my!
You all voted correctly. What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome. The Blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
Yay! Bravo! Bravo!
Phew.
Dead inside.
Phew. Thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again.
Kidding me!
Circus?
Hello?
Yo!
It didn't pick up.
Fuck.
There's nothing good about this at all. Why? Why did it all have to be Kurumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about it?
But Gonta no can believe it. Kurumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kurumi is also culprit?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
The truth is,
Is it why you took so good care of us? So you could deceive everyone?
You mean she's not my mom?
She was never your fucking mom!
Hey, Kurumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone?
Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
no!
You never lived in the goddamn forest, you stupid bear.
Sorry. Would a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up! Enough of the commentary already!
Just jealous I make Pink look cute.
Well, Kurumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie, too?
No.
What?
I don't think so. I still believe Kurumi cares about us.
And how would you know?
I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her.
You can't say for certain. Is that what a detective would say? That is what a detective would say.
Kurumi, are you upset because of the people important to you?
You mean like the motive video? So Kurumi watched hers after all?
Earlier, Kurumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video.
What's wrong?
You have nothing to say for yourself.
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done.
Regret? Damn. Spit it out already! Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please, Kurumi, tell us! I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too! So please!
Understood.
Very well. Then, if you are all so desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
No more lies, then. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I understand.
that is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video.
As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
Idiot.
That will be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone.
Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how did you see your motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Kurumi received her own motive video.
She had it in the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why. But that's possible. Monokuma, what the hell is going on?
You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly?
What?
Yeah? Don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No, I didn't.
Huh?
Sorry.
Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cubs screw up again?
Daddy's gonna paddle somebody tonight.
Not supposed to.
You little accident.
It's all Mona Fanny's fault. She passed them out without checking the names.
Ooh, I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too.
Wait a minute. I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault. What?
Huh?
I apologize. I should have been more careful.
No, Monodam. It's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too. It seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting. Thank goodness. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
Stupid.
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears. I'm so... What?
What?
I was doing the Monofane voice going, well, fuck you too.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see. The Monocubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
Be much better. Let's hurry up before Papa gets bored again.
How thorough of you. Yet, I suppose, it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe when you witness it with your own eyes.
After Kurumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video.
All right. Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
Fuck.
Wow, so even Monokuma hates Trump.
No shit.
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto
Anyone with a
Prime
brain would
Minister.
hate him.
Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Everything you just saw is true. Though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
Remembered? Wait! Please, hold on! That video is true?
That's ridiculous. There's no way Kurumi is really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
Listen,
What did I do?
you're literally confusing the shit out of me, cause this makes no sense. Now I gotta take a dump.
I see.
So Kurumi was the real prime minister running the country behind the scenes.
Can you seriously believe a high schooler can be Prime Minister?
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
Rude.
I am not pretending. I am still learning.
I wouldn't be surprised if Keyboy kills him. I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kurumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister...
What?
Then Kurumi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden of country's future?
The motive video aside, Kurumi doesn't seem like she'd be lie about something like that at all.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey! I get Kurumi is really important, but what was the predicted crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember?
With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the ultimate hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the ultimate hunt.
Huh?
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah?
The ultimate hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation.
If that's true, how are they connected? And what is the ultimate hunt anyways?
I do not know.
But I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here, inside the end wall. That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
If those are all the options, of course, but if you pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there.
And we just stopped Kurumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kurumi is dead, doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know, how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie. Bears do not lie.
am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? Kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny?
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies?
Hey, cut it out! This is serious.
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kurumi?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
Because he was easy to kill.
Well, fuck you too.
No rat.
Easy to kill? Weird. Ryoma not that weak. When he uses Shikuchi method, even Gonta no can catch.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Well, considering that I was moving around in that sink trying to get out of there, I think I was trying pretty hard. It was just that I got fucking handcuffed.
And a concussion.
That too.
I took advantage of his weakness and killed him.
And I cannot wait till you get to Purgatory. There's gonna be so many tennis balls coming your way.
Just be careful.
What do you mean?
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me at the research lab on the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him,
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. And then he responded,
Got it.
So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good. If you've got something to live for, it means your life has value.
After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
Oh, she is so lying right now.
Of course she is. Yeah, she is.
That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice my life for this nation and my people.
Sacrifice your life? You sacrificed my goddamn life.
His life. My mistake! Hey! Leave me alone! I'm trying to...
God, I wish I should have moved to some other
Joey.
country if it was going to be
Oh,
like
God
this with
damn
the
it.
Prime Minister.
Stop it! Stop it!
Then
Please, cut me a break.
Then Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
because
What?
Ryoma only gave up on life after
true.
you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
wait.
Wait a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Huh? Did I say that? What are you getting at?
well, you know.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video?
I'll get to that in a sec, But why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah.
I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill.
But
if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey,
Any idea who'll be in that video?
no.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words,
That video might just give me a motive to live.
please.
So please.
that's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place. What do you mean? What did his video show? Nothing. His motive was empty. Empty?
Okie dokie.
Up next, let's give it a shot, shall we?
Please, Joey, cut me some slack for that little mess up.
All right, back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video.
Listen.
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado,
Hey, if it's of any comfort, at least you didn't say Venus.
Jesus. It's a sweep up on people. I'm tired.
the ultimate tennis pro.
Oh.
Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry.
How could this happen to me?
Oh God! I made my mistakes.
God damn it.
No one. No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that... He had none to care for, and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kurumi claim his life.
So, that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
He just gave up this.
To hell with that damn fool.
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live. That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kurumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma.
Oh, I will.
I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Okay,
because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live.
Kurumi. Monokuma, going to have question.
You need something?
Oh, what is it?
Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kurumi? What?
Gonta.
What?
Not smart boy, but even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kurumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh God.
I don't want to die, but Kurumi's life is way more valuable than mine.
Oh God. Oh
Kurumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kurumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
What do you mean? If Kurumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then, what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up. What?
Damn.
That goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just some thing. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors. It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I wanna live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
The idiot's talking again.
But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot, but he's right.
So divine.
Yep. He's an ultra damn idiot.
I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
I told you to stop calling me an idiot. Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kurumi certainly looks shaken by it. Huh? Shaken?
Because?
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kurumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh? Why is
What?
he doing the Momo face?
Well, because he knows.
Yeah.
Hi, Artsit.
Hi.
So,
Hold on, I got a cat on my desk. He wants to be held. Baby.
But
Monokuma would never allow a Blackened to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel, so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kurumi? Am I close?
Oh god, that face.
you are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway.
Wait. What if he just said was true?
I mean...
You tried to trick Gonta? Tried to trick everyone?
Seriously? I'm not gonna say that word.
You backstabbing cunt.
You can say
That's why-
grunt or twat or just...
I'm not gonna say it, period.
Look, I'll say it for you next time, okay? I'm not afraid to say cunt.
Enough. She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
Yeah, they can. That's right. I must survive. And I'm gonna blame you. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. You're gonna still burn in hell, bitch. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was easily deterred. Yeah, you still would have.
Again, there's a metal tennis ball in your future, Kurumi.
Oh,
I know
imagine-
that. I know.
I
and
imagine-
Hey, we're gonna set up a nice room.
Yeah, and she can be tied to a tree while tennis balls hit her in the face over and over and over.
Hey, that's just like the first death in the
Leon's
first game.
execution, yes.
Except that was with
I
baseballs.
don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable doing this purgatory thing, okay? I don't feel comfortable with this. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up. Well, you better give up now, cause you're gonna burn.
Kurumi?
See.
You still refuse to give up. So what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. Yeah, right. I must survive. No matter what it takes. God, I already fucking hate myself for voicing her.
Oh,
If
no.
I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
Carrion? What is carrion?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna look it up.
I will survive.
I will do anything to survive.
Yeah, please
Oh,
just
right.
don't...
Also known as a carcass, is the decaying flesh of dead animals.
I had a
To roast
feeling.
them.
I had a feeling it was carcass. She
Can we just-
screamed,
Purifying flesh.
and she started running.
Oh, no, you dumb bitch.
I know, right?
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
Well, you're gonna die anyway.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here.
Okay, Jolene Cujo. It was...
Get out of the way.
It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run! Run! Run, Kurumi!
Please run!
Hurry! Run! Please hurry! Hurry! Run!
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave.
Oh, God.
Why did Maya get the voice that last part?
But you're gonna.
I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got.
I'm tired.
It's punishment time.
Aren't we all? Good lord, she went black and white.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm glad I'm done voicing this bitch. Fucking done.
Game over.
Oh, God damn it. But I can at least get out of this fucking voice. And let's go. Fuck yeah, let's go. You know, this is actually based off of an old folklore, you guys.
Oh, the spider thing?
Hell yeah. It's about, one person trying to climb up from hell that the gods brought up a rope.
Did they also include buzzsaws?
No, but that the person is in hell trying to escape by climbing up the rope. But they had to do so as long as they did many good deeds. But one selfish act would cut the rope and that person would fall back into hell, while the many hands grab onto that soul, escaping with them.
Oh, the many hands thing, like what happened to Kira's soul in part
Yep.
4.
Oh, there goes another body cub.
Oh!
He exploded.
My head explode.
Really?
Why, Monodam? Why did you kill Monosuke?
Oh god.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along. We don't need him. Don't need him? We few remaining Mono Cubs must get along. No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along. Not if he knows what is good for him. This academy belongs to us. The age of the Mono Cubs begins now.
Wow!
Ha, 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 ha.
Damn!
How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man? And yet, this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute. It's... how your little crew has shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. Ugly bitch!
Who are you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
It doesn't matter. Now it's not the time for that.
Kurumi. I can't take this anymore. Even Kurumi was killed so brutally.
Yep, well, fuck you too.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Mommy!
Well, fuck you too. Am I going to end up like that too?
I'll protect you!
I won't let that happen, Miko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on!
Oh? Isn't that what Otura said?
'Cause Atua says so.
All... Fuck you, bitch. All desire, even your desire, to escape this place can't corrupt you beyond redemption.
It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kurumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kurumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey!
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However...
I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What, I wonder, were his intentions? Huh? I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kurumi said. What Kurumi said?
Everything you just saw is true. Though I only remembered it upon seeing that video.
That's...
What she said earlier, correct?
Huh? What about it?
She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
See?
Maybe the video had the properties of a flashback light if it made her remember.
What?
Huh? The properties of a flashback light.
Okay.
Still, how could Kurumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget.
That's true.
Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos?
And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
That's right. It's best that we not remember our motives, for everyone's sake. Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
That's so mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kurumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because?
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe.
But it probably is.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. Hey, Joseph Joestar did it numerous times and still won. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. I don't even know what that fucking word is.
Pyrrhic victory.
We still had lost a friend. What is the end Kaito spoke of? And how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know.
Okay, a Pyrrhic victory is a victory that inflicts such a devastating toll on the victor that it is tantamount to defeat.
Ooh. Of hopeless win.
Such a victory negates any true sense of achievement or damages long-term progress.
By the way, are we going to talk about how chiseled my six-pack is? I would make everybody on Tinder look like a fool.
When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For
now, we should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's on a juice from going full throttle all day.
Why, you?
Like you even had a brain to use!
I won't forgive you!
Anyways, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It's be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll be just fine.
Narrator, no, they were not.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gunta? Why are you staring up at the sky?
Because there's a great gig up there. Anyway. It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here different. Not the same ones Gonta used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no confined star he remembers.
Why?
But why? Were we taking somewhere far away? Far away?
Hey, so...
Are we on a deserted island and we just don't know it?
Oh.
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
We all are, oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something.
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out.
And I don't care. Now, it won't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it that you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you?
I'm talking about Maki.
You little bitch. What?
What?
What do you mean? Maki's a liar?
Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail?
Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity.
So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute. Why you? What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moves so fast.
Get him!
This is an interesting turn of
Kill
events.
him!
Would you really?
Even the cat agrees.
Everyone?
Oh, I
Hey,
won't
Maki,
kill you.
what the hell's
But I'll
going
make
on?
you wish I did.
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows, right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Well, that was certainly a cliffhanger.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
Well, we're done here. I'm tired. Let's get this fucking party out of here.
Oh, we got some servant's gloves.
God damn it.
All right.
I'm fucking exhausted.
Okay. So that's chapter 2. We obviously have to get to chapter 3 on Wednesday of next week because Friday I got a dinner arrangement. So.
Oh, a dinner date?
Kind of.
On Monday.
Kind of. But Wednesday we'll do chapter 3. We will start the, we're at the halfway point, really, I think. But yeah, we'll do it then. We'll find out the new motives and stuff and, what's going to happen next and all that stuff. And then, yeah, Monday I'll try to do my solo show for the first time for this year. And then we'll just do 2 shows this week, really. But okay, do all the algorithm shit because that's the only way to boost this up. My goal for the future is to try to get like 150 members into our Discord so that we can build like a little laundromat community almost. So the only way to let that happen is to do all that algorithm shit. So until then, we will catch you. I will catch you on Monday. And then we'll be back Wednesday for this Danganronpa. So until then,